Good morning. It's the only way you can tell it's morning. The sun's up, but it's not glaring. That window only gets light in the middle of the day. Let's see. What Spirit's got on the books for today? Oh hell. I guess. It's weekend. Saturday, May 10th. I don't really have a lot on my mind today. I'm feeling pretty clear, pretty fresh. Oh. Something was mentioned this morning about a mentorship, creative mentorship. Well, who knows what that means? Always looking for something new, opportunities, excuses to hang out, or whatever. Don't know if they'll do me any good, but I should have some guitar strings in a couple days. My birthday came and passed. It's my brother's birthday too. I don't think she got either of us anything. She just got pizza for everyone. Then, yesterday, she put $2,000 down for her and my sister to go see Sam and Dean in the city and get pictures with them. For superstition. I mean, supernatural. I mean, oh well. It's just money, right? Oh, but she got Michaela that hoverboard thing. Fuck, I could use like 100 things. $2,000 just to go see some TV show guys that pretend to be about spirits and all that stuff because it's cool, but it's not cool if it's real. That's weird. I find it weird. So it's only a novelty if it's not real, but if it's real, then that's... Oh, but what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Popped out with Joan of Arc. Start off with the Warrior of Light. A real woman in the gang. I still lack faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. And the Buddha of enlightened action. Green Tara. You know, before I did this reading, I was thinking about, it says, my soul informs me every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Ain't that right? How of all of the divine feminines that I'm connected to and split down the middle or in quarters, black and white checkerboard floor between Jesus and Kali. And neither and both in such a fashion. But in this divine feminine deck, at one time I was going to get a Kali deck. There's one out there. But that's just too close to home, you know. But of the cards in this deck, I pulled hundreds of times. And I think I've only ever seen the Kali card in this deck one fucking time. Yeah, within's apart. I can't even try. I can't even try to find it. It'll never show up. Not one time, not ever. It'll always be Inanna and Hedjuana. Every once in a while, Lilith. And Mary Magdalene. And Mary of Nazareth. Always. So what's that? So I guess that shows how Jesus is Kali. Or, if there's like a double dimension. And so I guess that's what I got to deal with in everybody else. How everyone's got a bent parallel. And it's bent above and bent below. But I'm just straight. Or it's like X, I guess. Huh. Nope. It's really, you'd think that the card wasn't even in here. I couldn't pull it if I tried. It's impossible. There's all these cards in here, and finally, only because I'm like begging for it. It took a lot. I probably had to pull 30 times just randomly. Yeah, and I release all that doesn't serve me. So, yeah, that's why it wouldn't come up. But everyone wants to fight about shit. Everyone wants to be the one to carry all the skulls around their neck and be this badass motherfucker. And well, I guess that's why angels are pretty innocent, huh? And then you piss them off, and the whole city gets wasted. And there's only a hooker and her family left because they actually were like, I guess you can stay here. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Oh yeah, so it adds up to 238. The title of this reading has something to do with what I just said. Like I said, we're just chatting. I don't have anything on mind. Dropping cards. The other card that I never get is the Tower. I mean, I pulled it last night, but I never get that card. Ever. Because, yeah, here's here. What's over and under? What? Fuck it, just right between the eyes. I mean, shit. It's a Tower moment. What's Kali? Like, are we not here or are we not here? Well, what's there to fight about? I mean, fuck. Who's conquering who? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm just passing 751. Who's conquering who? Yeah. And judgment is double X. So, that's the weird thing of how we battle and defeat ourselves. Our solitaire. Our one of none. I'm seeing third parties being in a stagnation period unless they're close together. It's like those trying to come at one are pushed back, and those trying to battle are getting sucked in, but can't get there. But those at our back, fighting for us and with us, are coming into alignment. It's kind of how it feels with this reverse Empress and reverse Knight of Cups. That somehow the emptiness in the space seems to be illuminating the star within each of us. And turning this mindset of lack, this is a 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and turning this with the judgment and what it is to be on the opposite end of pregnancy, of being full but empty, to turn power into nurturance, to turn weakness into gratitude and generosity. How to take a dead end and turn it into a stepping, like a foundational stone, in order to leap like Mega Man. Just boop, up and out of there. Mega Man. Because everybody has a star in them. Everyone. I'm just the blackest. Or some shit. But everyone else is the light. Well, I'm the light and everyone else is dark complected. Spiritual jokes. Since each of us can use the words I and me interchangeably, to some degree, in the universal I of it all, 1111. If you take your body off, then you can stand where I stand, or when I'm in my body all the time. It's this joke of it all. I don't know. It's pretty weird. That's why they invented rap music, right? Don't tell me. Oh, shit. Yeah. The Master Meehan. The initiate in the boat. Number 35. Protection. Surrounded by the serpent. That serpent. The Uraeus. The serpent. Because of all the things of medicine, you know, there's it all goes back to Mithras and the Hermetic Code of Hermes, and how out of the poison, the anti-venom, the cure is made, which I suppose is why Spirit would allow me, of all people, a whole year on vacation. Not trapped under ice, but just skating along on top of it with all the dark forces and manipulative forces just on the outside of the firmament, and just banging, trying to get in, and just watching and judging and trying to see what they could steal or what they could use against me or use against everyone else based upon what they saw or heard or believed about the situation. But that's the weird thing. If you're that close, then this thing about if within's apart, well, if you're standing right there, especially if you're trying to beat your way in, then you're a long ways from home, and you kind of look like the wrong end of the devil's asshole, you know? Especially when when all the angels are having to do that shit, because how fucked up the world is, and it's been made that way, one way or another. It's been made that way due to the battle with the inner angel Christ, who's in all beings, whether they ever could see him or not. And so, like, I was thinking it's so comical. I mean, I don't know. It's not funny. Spirituality isn't funny, and it is. Of how people will bring up, like, Jesus just for, like, the weirdest fucking things. Like, I was sitting with this chick I used to work with, And she's all spun out. She's spun out every day. And sitting there at work an hour in drinking a beer, right? On the clock. And she does it every day. And then she calls somebody. She got a bunch of guys that she takes care of. But she didn't have sex with any of them. She's like their maid. These grown men need a maid to run their errands and shit. And they use her because because I don't know. But then they're all about Jesus and God. But then they're going to use her while she's spun and drinking and whatever. And this, like, they think they're the good shepherds or some shit. And so then he's giving her this list over the phone, like, I need you to get the breakfast shake. I needed this one, and I need this and this. And he's like at an old folks home or whatever. And then he's like, and don't forget Jesus. You don't have anything if you don't have Jesus. You're not doing anything you're not supposed to, are you? And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? How'd you get wrapped up with somebody like that? It's like breathing down your collar and judging you and making you run his errands, like, and he won't give you nothing. Except for, well, her benefit is, okay, yep, Jesus, bye. And then she takes his credit card and goes, gets his stuff and picks out whatever she wants from the store. But it's his money, but she just can buy whatever she wants. But she just gets knickknacks and decorations for the job. And adding the spruce, but there's no family in the group of the thing. And he's just a big baby with all the cash trying to tell her about Jesus. And judging her, but she's the one that's fucking carrying his ass. And then she's all just twinkle toes and then goes and, I think I'm gonna get some Valentine's decorations for the hotel. But where's the kids? Where's the family? Oh, but like everybody's apart. And they're all about Jesus. But ain't fucking nowhere to be found other than he'd be sitting there laughing. I don't know. Yeah. The cure is in the medicine, which is the poison. But then what's medicine? If it's a poison diluted to help those that are unwell, mainly deal with their own mind. It's part mind and part body, but it's not all toxin and it's not all healer. It's just like, well, take this, see if it helps. You want a lesser evil, then go to the doctor. Or you can get your head on your shoulders and heal yourself with your mind and with channeling yourself and dealing with the soul that we all have to deal with instead of running away. Because whenever you pigeonhole it and stick it into and it gets stuck in a spot, or it thinks it's comfortable there, then it gets trapped, like my old boss at the hotel. Or she's probably going to die in that hotel. She had plans to sell her house, all this stuff. Shit. I cover for her for all holidays so that she'd go home and see her family maybe for the last time. And then she shits on me. Like, fuck. Where's God in there? I thought you read the Bible 3 times. It's weird. It's weird. The world is weird. And the shit that comes out of people's mouth is even stranger. And you just look them in the face and you're like, does this person need a mirror or some shit? Do I need to take some pictures? But then if you bring any of that up, then it's like they weren't even there. They're just like, now you offended me. Now I'm going to fucking kill you in your sleep. Because you made me look at myself. Well, what the fuck? Who the fuck is looking at you if you're not looking at you? Goddamn. That was 1919. There's that double S. Let's pull on my card for the books today. Oh, yeah. We get this reversal, the 2 of Swords. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. This is talking about making everyone having to see themselves. That's a challenge. Because one can only see themselves. This exactly reminds me of, like, the waves from her head. And, like, this is a star. But then she's blindfolded. But she's just sitting there with the swords crossed. and the moon in the sky, and she's just like, who's she blocking? What is she waiting for? Damn, she's scary. Nobody should approach her. And that's where most people sit when they're watching TV. This is what I see as the TV mind. But I relate to this card as this is when you're so fucking gone that you're all there, all the way, tuned into all them stations, and none of them could come in clearer than just what comes out of here. It's just like dispel. The Star in reverse.